Good morning. I woke up with Super Saiyan hair this morning. Check it out. Alright, day 70. Let's see what's what. What? Good morning, everybody. It's day 70 of my 100 plus day juice fast. It's Steve, the vegan Kimpo master. And that music was by my big bro, the Mike Crider Band. So, ain't gotta get no copyrights on that there. I hate that when I get those little things saying, oh, you have copyright infraction on your videos. So, let me go with my brother and see if we can't hook up some music for, my channel. So, alright, real quick, that was the worst weight loss in 10 days so far. It was 5.8. It's a total of 68.8 pounds I've lost in 70 days. And to be honest, I am not that unhappy about that, and I'll tell you why in just a second. But first, I've had some major issues with my sciatic nerve in my hip, and also the front of my hip flexor is also giving me trouble from the car wreck. I mean, I've got pain in the front and the back of my legs, and I've been to the chiropractor twice already this week, and I got to go back again tomorrow, and tomorrow I also get a massage too. So let's hope that kicks me in the high gear, because for the past 10 days I cardioed 3 days and then it started bugging me. So the cardio, I've only cardioed 3 times this week, and I really, ever since I stopped rebounding too, I've seen a difference in how the weight's coming off. So the rebounding, the bouncing really helps. But the doctor doesn't want me doing any of that. One thing he said I could do was some very isolated curls, arm curls, like against your leg, very isolated. But I've done that probably 7 days, and I'll tell you why I'm so excited. But one thing I've been doing on that arm curl that's different is I'm doing it slower. But, you know, I'll do like 2 reps, and then on every 3rd rep I was going really slow. I mean, like, I would come down a couple inches and pause for 10 seconds. I'd come down a couple more inches and I'd pause for 10 seconds. I'd go down and pause again for 10 seconds. Hit the bottom, come back up, pause for 10 seconds. Come back up, pause for 10 seconds. Come up a little more, pause for 6 seconds. And that was a rep. So, and I was using low weight, high reps. So, and another thing I'm a little concerned about, that I'm wondering about on this scale, is last night I weighed and I was a pound or 2 heavier, but the body fat percentage was like it was almost 3 percentage points lower than what it was this morning. I didn't really void myself very good this morning, so I kind of questioned that, but I was like at 43% body fat when I went to bed last night. So that's why I said, what? Because I could see that, well, I can see all the numbers pretty easy now. Before I couldn't see the numbers. So, let's get into why I'm so excited. My neck hasn't changed at all. It's still 17 and a half. Remember, it was 21 when I started this ordeal. My chest is now 47. I've lost 10 inches on my chest. It was 57 when I started. And my stomach and chest have finally caught up with one another. My stomach is 47, my chest is 47. So I'm really stoked about that. My stomach was 59 when I started this ordeal. I've lost another inch on my waist. I'm down to a 43. I started at a 51. My thighs are now at 24. I just lost a half an inch on that. They were 29 and a half when I started, but I only lost a half an inch in the last 10 days. What I'm pumped about is when I started this ordeal, my arms were 18. Yeah, I'm sure that was a lot of fat. On day 60, they were 15. This morning, they're 15 and a half. I've gained half an inch of muscle on my biceps, on my upper arm. So that's why I'm not really upset about only losing 5.8 pounds, because I have obviously put on some muscle there. You know, everybody's, oh, you're losing muscle. No. Okay, if I'm losing muscle, then why did I just put a half an inch in 10 days? Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, it's not even possible. Well, I don't know how to convince you, because I didn't video myself measuring myself last week. I know what it is now. I know what it was 10 days ago. So I gained a half an inch on the bicep. So that is awesome. So the weight's now 264.2. The water weight was 42.8. Fat was 45, which I'm kind of like whatever on that. Muscle was 33.9, and that's what it was 10 days ago. So there we go. So I'm not worried about protein. I'm so ready to really start lifting weights. I'm going to talk to him about some upper body stuff and keeping my hips isolated, because I feel like my neck has made a turn on, unless my sciatics just, it was bad last night. I actually got up at 4 in the morning and got the ice out and laid flat on the floor with this ice pack, and it finally quit hurting. And then, because it was right, it's like going down to like my ankle joint, and went back to bed, and then I woke up and it was back to flared up again. So still no pain meds, no ibuprofen, no medication whatsoever. I need to start upping my ginger again a little more. And I think what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to sleep in the downstairs bedroom. I have memory foam topper on my bed, and it's probably a little softer. The one downstairs is a little firmer bed. It's still got a memory foam topper on it, but the bed is a lot firmer than the one upstairs. So I'm going to try that for a couple nights before I go to Stevensville, Texas, to the grand opening of the Barefoot Market and meet everybody. I'll talk more about that tomorrow, but yeah, it's driving me nuts. So hopefully tomorrow with the massage and then going to the chiropractor right after that will really make a huge difference, because it's just, this is getting very annoying, and all because of a wreck. So, and you know, I filmed a video the day of the wreck, and I didn't think it was that bad, but you know, I'd been hiking that day, so I was pretty sore from hiking, and as the days wore on after it, man, I really started hurting. I don't want to sound like an ambulance chaser or whatever, but you know, the minivan did get totaled, and the axle was bent, so, and the wheelchair lift in the back of the minivan was knocked. It's bolted down in four places with 2 sets of bolts on each one. So what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 bolts. and it is knocked off and over, you know, a good 6, 7, 8 inches. So, and it broke the wheelchair lift. It doesn't work anymore. So, you know, but anyways, but yeah, there it is. I'm working on some music with my brother. So I'm tired of getting those doggone violations. I don't even want to say the publishing company, but it's a certain publishing company. There was one video I posted, and it hadn't even told me the link to my upload yet, and I got one of those emails from them. I was like, what? Come on. So, anyways, you guys, you have any questions, let me know. But I'm still feeling really good, and my energy's still really good. It's just a bummer about my hip. That sciatic nerve pain is just annoying. Anybody that's had it can tell you. So, later guys.